I'm sure most of you have noticed the similarity between the names of Austria and Australia. Based on the spelling and pronunciation, I wouldn't blame you for assuming the two are etymologically linked. In reality, the names started out in two different places, moving in two different directions, but ended up converging due to the popular usage of Latin throughout the Middle Ages and early modernity. The etymology of Austria should be clear to anyone with a decent understanding of German, in which Austria is called Österreich. The earliest usage of this name was in the Österreichi document, drafted in 996. The document refers to a region called Österreichi, the Old High German equivalent to Österreich. While initially referring only to the region now known as Lower Austria, the name's usage gradually expanded to include a much wider region. Breaking the word down, Reich means realm or kingdom, while Öster is the German word for eastern. Together these words mean the Eastern Realm. This refers to the country's origins as one of the easternmost duchies of the Holy Roman Empire. Many medieval documents Latinized the name, changing Öster to Oster, and swapping out Reich for the Latin IA ending used in many place names. This Latin version was adopted by English speakers. Australia, on the other hand, was Latin to begin with. Prior to exploring Antarctica and Australia, European cartographers speculated about the existence of an undiscovered southernmost continent. As maps at this time were typically written in Latin, the cartographers labeled the landmass Terra Australis Incognita. Terra is land, incognita means unknown, and australis means southern, coming from Auster, the Latin name for the south wind. So cartographers were simply calling this unknown southern land the unknown southern land. When the continent was more fully explored, incognita was dropped. The continent was generally referred to as either Terra Australis or New Holland until mapmakers began shortening the former name to Australia, substituting Terra for the same IA ending used in Austria. This name became popularized following its use in Matthew Flinder's Voyage to Terra Australis. In the end, the similarity of the two names comes from the usage of Latin as a lingua franca. Medieval scribes needed a Latin version of Österreich for official documents and developed the name Austria. Early modern cartographers labeled their maps in Latin, creating a name that would be shortened to Australia. Because of that, modern English speakers have very similar names for two countries half the world apart. My favorite part of the whole thing is that in both names, Auster refers to a cardinal direction, just a different one between the two. I hope you guys liked this shorter video. A longer, more heavily researched one is coming soon. My next video should be on lost literary works of the Middle Ages, but I'm also working on videos about Anglo-Saxon coinage, artistic depictions of Julius Caesar, and the cultural legacy of Huns, one of which might end up coming first. Thanks for watching!